What if the most alien creature ever studied wasn't found somewhere in deep space, but is hiding at the bottom of our oceans, right now? 3 hearts, blue blood, 9 brains, and DNA so strange that scientists once published a paper claiming it may have fallen from the stars. This is the octopus. And by the end of this video, you will never look at it the same way again.
Let's start with its body, because almost everything about it breaks the rules of life as we know it.
First, the octopus doesn't have 1 heart. It has 3. 2 pump blood through the gills. 1 pumps it to the body. And that main heart actually stops beating whenever the octopus swims. Now look closer, and it gets stranger. Its blood isn't red. It's blue.
Instead of iron, octopus blood uses copper to carry oxygen, letting it survive freezing, oxygen-starved depths that would kill us.
But the real shock is the brain. Or should I say, brains. Because an octopus has 9. 1 central brain and 8 smaller ones, 1 in every arm. 2/3 of its neurons aren't even in its head. Each arm can taste, touch, and even make decisions on its own. A separated arm will keep reaching for food. And with no bones anywhere in its body, an octopus can pour itself through a gap the size of a coin. A body with no blueprint anywhere on Earth. But its mind is where things get truly unsettling. For a creature we like to call primitive, the octopus is disturbingly intelligent. It has around 500 million neurons, close to a dog. But its intelligence looks nothing like ours. In Indonesia, divers filmed octopuses collecting coconut shells and carrying them across the seafloor to build portable armor. Scientists documented this behavior in 2009, one of the first clear cases of tool use in an invertebrate. In labs, they unscrew jars from the inside. They solve mazes. They remember which humans they like and which they don't. And they escape. In 2016, an octopus named Inky made headlines all over the world. One night, Inky slipped out of his tank, crawled across the floor, found a drain pipe, and vanished straight into the sea. Then there's camouflage. And here's the twist. Octopuses are completely colorblind. They see in black and white, yet perfectly match any color around them. Some scientists believe their skin itself can sense light. In milliseconds, it changes color and texture, melting into coral, sand, or stone like living liquid. They play, they get bored, they have personalities, behaviors we barely expect. Soft-bodied sea creature. An intelligence that evolved completely alone, on a path separate from every animal you have ever known. But the deepest mystery isn't its body or its mind. It's written into the octopus's DNA. Its genome is enormous, around 2.7 billion letters, almost the size of the entire human genome. When scientists first sequenced it in 2015, they found it scrambled with jumping genes, DNA that moves around on its own. It also carries a hugely expanded set of genes for wiring a complex brain, far more than most animals have. But here's the part that stunned researchers. The octopus can rewrite its own genetic instructions.
Through something called RNA editing, it recodes itself at tens of thousands of sites, on the fly. Restival. It uses this to retune its own nervous system to cold water in real time, something almost no other animal can do. But there's a strange cost. This constant rewriting appears to slow its normal evolution. The octopus seems to evolve by different rules.
And in 2018, all this strangeness led to one of the most controversial papers in modern biology. 33 scientists suggest octopus genes may have arrived from space, frozen eggs or viruses carried here on comets. But this idea, called panspermia, was heavily rejected by mainstream science. There is no real evidence octopuses came from the stars. So the paper was dismissed. But the question it forced us to ask still lingers. So, is the octopus an alien? The real answer might be even more incredible than the myth. Our last shared ancestor with the octopus lived over 600 million years ago, a tiny, flattened, worm-like blob. From that speck, intelligence evolved twice on Earth, once in us, and once, completely separately, in them. As philosopher Peter Godfrey Smith put it, meeting an octopus is the closest we will ever come to meeting an intelligent alien. Not a visitor from another planet, but a mind so foreign to ours, it might as well be. The octopus isn't an alien from space. It's something far rarer. An alien born on our own world. 3 hearts, blue blood, 9 brains, self-editing DNA, a second, separate spark of intelligence on this planet. And it makes you wonder, if something this strange evolved in the shallows, what is still hiding down in the deep? If this rewired your brain, even a little, you already know what to do. Hit subscribe, and I'll take you even deeper into the creatures of the abyss that science still can't explain. The ocean is full of aliens. We just call them animals. See you in the deep.